It's the NBA on 2K. Well, the old cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Green. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Irving, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Towns against Washington. Towns passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. About a minute into this first quarter, and what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And the Mavericks with possession here. 4-point game.
Blocking foul called on. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. Gobert with a screen on Green. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Towns outside. Shot clock at 5. And it's powered home by Towns.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Gafford with a screen on McDaniels. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
NBA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Outside Irving. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that one's good.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
From downtown, again, Irving missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Doncic against Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards has got 5 points.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Here's Irving. It's blocked by Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And And the shot's good by Irving.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Back to Edwards. Towns, left side. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Gafford with a screen on Conley. Irving for three. Drains the triple. 7 points in the game.
This guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Pass to Towns. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Gafford. And Gobert with a block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Offensive rebound. Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Make some noise. Give them a hand, fans. Your Timberwolves break your dance crew.
41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Let's remember, Rudy Gobert, 7-1. Very hard to contest effectively.
And he can't hit the second. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy. This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Irving for three. They get it back. Here's Gafford. Kicks it to Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Conley. And it's Doncic missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off effectively. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Here's Edwards. Second chance shot. Nice move. Oh, the tower with the power move.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
Doncic passes to Irving. There's a screen. A good look from Doncic. And that's good from 17 feet.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Towns, a screen on Green. From deep. And that's good. Anthony Edwards for 3. Edwards got 10.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
And it's Doncic missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Irving. Drives to the hoop. And Gobert with a block. And they'll keep possession. Washington, a screen on Edwards. It's Washington, high post. Here's Gafford. Goes back up. Outside for Green. Pass to Washington. Washington, a screen on Edwards. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. And so Gobert will bring it up for the T-Wolves. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Well, Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate, great defender, because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick-and-roll action. And here's the key, BA. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Gafford. Now Irving. Gafford the screen. And the dunk by Gafford.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
Oh,
that's
oh,
a bad
my!
man right there.
Wow!
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. Puts the move on. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Irving screen on Edwards. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Green, a screen. And Washington good for 3. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings. At the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Towns a screen on Green. The open shot by Edwards. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Washington. Edwards for 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
It's Edwards with a drive. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back after this word.
20 seconds.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Derek Jones. Tim Hardaway is out there with Hardy, and it's Exum in at the 3. Here's Hardy, guarded by Morris. Jones sets a screen. Down low. Here's Lively. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
For 3, Hardaway. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, Warren slams it in.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
For 3, Hardaway. It's rebounded by Morris. And so Morris will bring it up for Minnesota. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. No points yet. To the paint. A slam dunk by Reed.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Jones with the ball. Picked up by Reed. Lively. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
Exum passes to Lively. Fires the 3. Exum's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to Reed. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Exum passes to Hardaway. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Count it. Good. Reed's got 6 points.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter. That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
The Timberwolves have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Reed sets a screen. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Takes it inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Inside. Pass to Lively. Outside Hardaway. Here's Hardy. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180. Once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20, he now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. PA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see. And that one drops.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Jones sets a screen. Hardaway, the pass to Lively. Here's Exum. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Warren. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Exum passes to Hardaway. And it's all from three-point range. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Minot. Warren sets a screen. Inside. Banked it in off the glass. Warren's got his second basket of the game.
This guy, a reliable pick and roll scorer. TJ Warren knows where to roll after setting the screen.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
5 ticks left to play in the third. For three, Conley. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves out in front by 19 going into the break. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Mavericks shooting about 43% on this one. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. The crossover. Gobert passes to Conley. Here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Back to Towns. Over Washington. That one rolls around and rims out. Towns has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Doncic outside. To the middle. Washington, a screen on Conley. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Towns outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The 3 from Washington. Gets the 3 to fall.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
Here's Edwards. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First team foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Back to Daniels. And Gafford with the block. Irving against Conley. The 3 from Washington. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw drops for Conley.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
They set a pick. The kick out to Edwards. Gobert up top. Over Gafford. Edwards for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. To the paint. And the dunk by Gafford.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
For three, Conley. Back to Edwards.
2 minutes in the game.
Gobert with a screen on Green. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Irving against Conley. Shakes him. Irving attacking. It's blocked by Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Gafford finds Irving. Gafford the screen. Down low. Outside for Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 19 points.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Shot's good by Towns.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Rudy Gobert.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Washington, a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Gafford. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession here. This one for three. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
For three, Conley. No good there. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every... Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
A big thank you to all you fans.
Basketball on. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Williams is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point. Conley kicks to Edwards. Gobert the screen. Edwards passes to Conley. Lets the three fly. McDaniels. Great positioning on the putback.
Making the save, McDaniels secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
Bain sets the screen for Morant. Here he goes. And that one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Towns, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Kept alive. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Here's Towns. Just 4 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. Fires the three. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Conley dishes to McDaniels. There's the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Launches a three. Tries again. And Towns lays it in.
Exactly what they needed from Towns. Using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
Left side Jackson. Outside Williams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Towns for three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
And it's Morant missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
They grab their own miss. Passes it to McDaniels. Edwards against Williams. Edwards drives in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Morant kicks to Bain. It's Jackson atop the key. A kick out to Bain. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Gobert. He has yet to score. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Outside, Towns. Takes the three. Gets a hand on it, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Bain with it. McDaniels defending. Bain passes to Williams. Morant against Edwards. And it's Morant missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The drive by Gobert. Towns with the bucket.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Jackson up top. Outside for Smart. Jackson a screen on Towns. Williams finds Bain. Off target with his three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
1 second separating the shot clock in game. Edwards dishes to Towns. Edwards with the screen for Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Fires for three. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. McDaniels got 5.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Timberwolves lead by 12. From Target Center, back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Timberwolves?
They've placed an emphasis on beating up that offensive glass, and it's paying off with all of these second-chance buckets.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Jaren Jackson is out there with Clark, and it's Bain in at the small forward. Back to Towns. Dish now to McDaniels. Down low. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Jacks up a three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Morant, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Morant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectations.
Timberwolves leading by 19 points. Shot from the top of the key. They get it back. Conley kicks to Edwards. Three-pointer, and that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 14.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. Bain passes to Smart. Back to Bain. He's clobbered. And he'll get 3 shots at the line. Michael Conley picks one up. And you've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And Towns throws it down.
Big Cat says, take that.
Jackson has the open look, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's McDaniels. Towns in the corner. Baseline jumper. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
No good from Clark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Edwards
against Smart. Towns, a screen on Smart. Edwards kicks to Towns. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Gobert, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:30 left in the first half. Towns for three. Up again. Out to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Looking for McDaniels. He gets it there. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
There's Jackson with the three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Launches from deep. And it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Back to Jackson. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Outside, Edwards. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Timberwolves on top, running away with it. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half will take a lot out of him.
They've got Warren. He's out there with Reed. And it's Morris in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Pass to Minot. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Minot's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Rose passes to Aldama. Kennard setting the pick for Rose. Driving the lane, hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best. An attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Here's Alexander Walker. Kennard covering. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The pass to Kennard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Outside Warren. Kicks it to Morris. And here's Reed. Scoreless thus far. 6 on the shot clock. Morris a screen. Here's Minot. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And it's Memphis with another. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Alexander Walker. Plays it up and banks it in. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Jackson. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. Einad pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Alexander Walker. His 3-pointers off the mark. And that's a foul called on T.J. Ward. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Kennard. The 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. From outside the arc, pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. Fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
The kick out to Rose. Back to Aldama. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Rose, that's good.
You know, how about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Kennard covering. Here's Reed. He gets that one. Reed's got 5 now.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Kennard on the wing. 8 points for him. Williams looking over the floor. No good with the triple. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. 32 seconds left in the third. A 3 from Morris. It's rebounded by Memphis. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Into the lane. Offensive rebound. Aldama passes to Rose. There's Jackson with the 3. Unable to get that one. It could go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Minnesota with a massive lead of 30 points. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, we've got Santi Aldama. Luke Kennard out there with Derrick Rose. And there's Jackson, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. Back to Conley. Lots of room. That shot off. The Grizzlies shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That's a tough break there. If there is any hope of making a comeback, they have got to take better care of the ball.
Clark, he's checked in for Williams. Conley against Morant. The pass to Gobert. Towns in the corner. Fires from deep. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
It's such a luxury to have a big man like Towns who shoots so efficiently from outside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Kennard setting the pick for Bain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bain's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Edwards passes to Towns. Outside Edwards. At the top of the key, Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here are the Grizzlies now. Here's Morant. Bain sets the screen for Jackson. Unloads.
Excellent defense from McDaniels. Jaden's length and activity, really a problem for shooters.
And another 3 for Minnesota.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by McDaniels. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. For the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
He takes it in and finished off by McDaniel.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Jackson, a screen on Conley. Bain for 3. And another miss by Memphis.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Conley against Morant. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Gobert.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Morant passes to Bain. There's Jackson with the 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Towns, a screen on Morant. Passes to McDaniels. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Edwards, basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Edwards passes to Towns. For three. Edwards kicks to Towns. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Bain. And the rejection by Jackson. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Morant outside. Drives to the hoop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
For Memphis, John Morant.
Both free throws good from Morant. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They won. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
UK Sports and another exciting... Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Smart and Bain run the wings. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in at the power forward. Now here's Jackson. Back to Morant. Inside. The shake. And it's laid in by Jackson.
Good feed from Ja. This demonstrates what an excellent leader he can be.
Gafford with a screen on Smart, and Doncic puts up a deep three. The rebound by Jackson.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there, but the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, B.A., and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Here's Jackson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I like Jackson's work inside. Can face you up or go over either shoulder, finishing with either hand.
Gafford with a screen on Smart. From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Bain. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Left side Bain. Nails it from three.
This is a guy who loves to shoot the three. Bain won't hesitate.
Gafford the screen. Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on Morant. Irving for three. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
The former #1 overall pick in the 2011 NBA draft, Kyrie Irving, has certainly lived up to the hype.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. Driving to the basket, and he gets it to go.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
The drive by Morant. Pass to Jackson. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, B.A. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
Williams a screen on Green. Williams passes to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
And the bucket is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Bain with a screen on Irving. Up top, Bain. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
On time, on target. Kyrie orchestrating things beautifully.
Jackson with a screen on Washington. Williams from long range. Doncic grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Gafford. And that one drops for him.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Takes a 3. He drops it from range.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right read.
Irving a screen on Smart. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Irving. Washington outside. Back to Irving. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Williams finds Bain. Outside Morant. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Quick shot by Ja Morant. As soon as he's got the rock, he's into his motion.
Gafford the screen. Doncic passes to Gafford. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Gafford's got 6 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Bain. Fires from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 7.
He had his eye on that one. Kyrie finding the space he needs outside the arc.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Josh Green, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The number one thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Here's Jackson, and the layup falls.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
The Mavericks leading. Irving, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Irving comes to help. Smart finds Bain. Washington against Williams. Smart outside. Oh, Smart drives. Soft touch off the glass. Smart's got his first points of the game. Smitty, let me ask you, you think the NBA's gotten less physical in recent years?
It has, B.A. It makes sense. The game's called tighter. They want more flow. A hard foul now could be a flagrant, so guys have to play careful.
Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson with it. Gafford picks him up. Here's Smart. Gafford grabs the miss.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Green, back to Irving, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Bain. Lets it go from the wing. Washington grabs the miss.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
Doncic passes to Green. And Washington with the basket on the assist from Green.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And the basket by Bain.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Irving against Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:51 left in the first half. From deep, here's Doncic. From way back there, Luka.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
Smart passes to Bane. From outside the arc. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
3 points.
Bane's got 6 in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's got 10 points in the game.
A silky smooth playmaker. Irving on time and on point.
Jackson finds Bane. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. 3 for 7 shooting now. Smart against Irving. Driving in to the wing on the left. Washington a good look. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Bane. He's got 9. From deep, Morant. Doncic pulls down the board. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Outside for Irving. Pass to Green. The 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
They've got numbers. Unloads. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Mavericks on top, leading by 17. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. One of the stories here, Daniel Gafford. Man, is he getting it done today.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. We've got Jackson, Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Kennard in at the 2-guard spot. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here he goes. Here's Hardy, guarded by Rose. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Here's Clark. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Well, Smitty, Luke Kennard doesn't have a complete game, but his shooting is elite.
Yes, B.A. As a knockdown shooter, he is one of the best in the business. When he gets it going, he can bury you with his triples.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. Aldama, the pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clark outside. Here's Rose, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Derrick Rose has a skill of getting fouled, drawing the defense, and loving the contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Now here's Kennard. Defense right on him. Right wing. Jackson, the screen. Back to Aldama. Count that one.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Here's Exum. He's scoreless.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
Memphis shooting it at 52%. Rose. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Hardy.
Wow, he took off. Can you say elevation? And the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has, always finding ways to make an impact.
Here's Exum, defended by Jackson. Exum passes to Lively. Here's Exum. There's the triple. Clark grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Nice shot by Kennard.
And this kind of defense doesn't bother Kennard, locked in on the task at hand.
Pass to Exum. Right side Jones. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. It's stolen. High post Clark. Kicks it out to Kennard. Beyond the arc. Lively grabs the miss.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Nice shot by Kennard.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
Hardaway on the wing. Defended by Kennard. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jackson outside. The 3 is up. That one no good. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
40 seconds left in the third. Hardaway on the wing, defended by Kennard. Here's Jones, lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Mavericks on D. Jackson on the wing. Back to Kennard. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Hardaway. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
That's Exum's comfort zone. When he sees a chance for an easy fast break opportunity, he really leaks out quickly.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks, a sizable lead of 14 at the break, building this lead up in large part because of how well. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Washington, and it's Lively in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Morant. Oh, my goodness! Ooh, a two-handed power slam!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Lively passes to Irving. To the paint. The Mavericks rebound. Doncic finds Irving. Four on the clock. To the inside. Here's Lively. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. The Grizzlies shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close break. He's fearless.
It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
BA, he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
Hits the three-pointer.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Jackson, pass to Williams, and here's Morant. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Jackson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Smart outside. It's stolen by Green. Three-pointer. And the Mavericks, another 3. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
6 to shoot. Irving for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Smart passes to Bane. Smart outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dallas has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Gafford. Irving looking around. Inside, Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been a tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And here's Green from the arc. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Washington passes to Irving. Washington, a screen on Morant. Irving for 3. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Gafford.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Morant, the pass to Bane. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth quarter. Hits the trifecta.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Here's Gafford. Outside for Irving. 4-3. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Washington and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. "27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pound for pound, Ja is one of the best interior scorers in the game.
Washington, a screen on Morant. Irving finds Doncic. Back to Irving. Puts up a 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
For NBA basketball. With all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one spot. Trains the three-pointer.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
Gafford, the shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. To the middle. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Doncic against Edwards. There's the three. Doncic, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Edwards against Doncic. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. To the paint. Out to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Here he goes. And then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Ah, so much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, three-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Now, here's McDaniels. And the dunk by Towns.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
For the screen on Edwards. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Pass to Edwards. Kicks it to Towns. From downtown. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now, here's Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Irving surveying the floor. Back to Washington. To the inside. Here's Gafford. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Green. The three. Edwards can't hit. Mavericks trail by 8. Green, the pass to Washington. Green kicks to Irving. Back to Green to stop the drought. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Conley with a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Doncic. No scoring in this one. Buries the long-range jumper.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Assist from
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Gafford finds Doncic. Gafford is screen on Edwards. It's stolen by Gobert. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now Conley after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Irving. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Green against Edwards. And he drives in. And the rejection by Gafford. And here's Washington outside. Another shot. And it's Gafford laying it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. From beyond. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the three. Conley the pass to Towns. Down low. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Clock at 4. Over Washington. Passes it to McDaniels. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Both shots good from the stripe. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Irving with a clean look. Drills it from outside. Irving's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs. Here is Edwards. He's got 5. Here's Towns. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Irving passes to Washington. Irving kicks to Washington. On the wing, Doncic. Edwards defending. And the rejection by Towns. To the wing on the left. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Gobert in the corner. Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Doncic with a screen on Edwards. And that one's good. Irving's got 11 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing. What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
Here's Washington. A special move before the shot. Washington's got his second basket of the game.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
Here's Conley with the drive. Has to go there. Back to Conley. And the rejection by Gafford. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
They set the pick. Out to Edwards. And there's the try. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 2. Here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 9. Outside Irving. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Conley with it, guarded now by Irving. The kick out to Towns. Offline with his 3. And so Green will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And there's the pass to Washington. A 3-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 9. Gobert the screen. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Irving passes to Gafford. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Exum. He is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Jones. And it's Lively in at the center, filling out the middle. And he lobs it up, and Jones slams it in.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
On the wing, Morris. Guarded by Hardaway. 2 points. That one goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Jones sets the pick for Exum. A 3-ball. Drops in the tray. Exum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Dante Exum squares up and rises and fire off the screen. Really good timing.
Reed powered down with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Exum's shot is off.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Inside, why not? And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Lively the pass to Exum. They set the pick. Here's Lively. That one goes in.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy who you have to be focused on defensively.
Up top, Reed. And again, it's Minnesota.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Exum's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 16. Warren kicks to Morris. From deep. Connects from 3-point range. Morris has got 5 points so far.
Displaying the catch-and-shoot ability of Monte Morris. Go ahead, youngster.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
2 minutes for
Morris inside, and he gets it to go. Morris has got 7 points for the quarter.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. And Jones slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Morris right side. There's the pick. Here's Minot. No good from outside. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Exum dishes to Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Pass to Minot. Here's Alexander Walker. To the paint, here's Morris. Lays it up off the glass. Morris has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Jones against Warren. Lively.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that
one. Here's Alexander Walker. Driving in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Minnesota, they have gone 4 for 5 from the chippy stripe in this one up to now. And he makes the first.
For the Timberwolves, Nikhil Alexander-Walker. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Anthony Edwards.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
The corner 3 by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Conley the pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. Over Irving. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
That can be a difficult shot for some, but Towns very capable in the mid-range.
Doncic against Edwards. There's a screen. Irving from long range. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
It's deflected, and they get it back. And Gobert throws it down. Mavericks trail by 19. Doncic feeling it out. That one good for 2.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Edwards drives in. It's rebounded by Dallas.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Washington with this screen on Conley. Irving finds Washington. Outside Irving. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Gobert with a screen for Towns. Gobert. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Washington passes to Lively, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Green. Here's Edwards driving to the basket. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
2 minutes.
And here's Irving. Passes it to Washington. From 20 feet out. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Minnesota leading by 13. Pass to Gobert. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter. No problems knocking that one down.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Minnesota.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Edwards, and it's blocked. Gobert finds McDaniel. around the break. Washington with it. Now guarded by Towns. Out to Doncic. Back to Washington. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Dallas making a switch here. Gafford's checked in.
For your Mavericks, number 21, Daniel Gafford.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Towns for 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Shoots over McDaniel. That one off the back iron and out. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Conley gets the bucket.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Gafford kicks to Washington. Here's Irving. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight.
One to remember, we wish you a
Battle of the bigs tonight, Graham. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Edwards. It's stolen by Smart, and they're on the run. Bane with it, now guarded by McDaniels. Pass to Smart. Outside Bane. Here's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Now here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Jackson, the pass to Bane. Back to Jackson. Outside Morant. McDaniels with some nice D.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Oh, deflected. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Morant. Jackson finds Smart. Back to Jackson. Kicks it out to Bane. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Clock at 6.
Yeah, smothering D right there. Just a tremendous job by Edwards, forcing a difficult shot.
Okay, look out! Man! Wow!
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Jackson, the pass to Smart, to the middle. Kicks it out to Jackson. Bane against Edwards. Here's Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pass to Edwards. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Towns taking his time here for 3. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Memphis trailing here. Here's Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And what really distinguishes Jackson is self-touch of the shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
No good on the second free throw. Well, you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, B.A., not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
And the free throw, no good. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. The 3 from Bane. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Conley passes to Gobert. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Conley. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Tries yet again. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Smart for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Smart. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And then Morant with the dunk.
Let me just say this, you're going to want to put some extra tape on your ankles if you've got to guard Ja Morant, because his handle is on a string.
Gobert finds Conley. Lets the three fly, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Jackson down low, working on McDaniels. Now here's Morant. McDaniels covering. Morant, no good. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Here's Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Bane. And stolen by Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Oh, stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
And at the end of one, a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Smart and Bane run the wings. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the one. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Jackson on the take. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Bane. 14 feet away. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
The offensive rebound. Conley passes to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels, a screen on Bane. Edwards. Smart grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Morant. Edwards against Bane to the inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3-ball. Unable to get that one. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. And he drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
From deep, Morant. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Edwards. No good there. Great D that time from Bane. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
That first step of Ja, he's one of the few guys that's not only quick, but fast. And this man is lightning fast.
Richard, if you think about Smart, he's such a dependable player at both ends of the floor.
Especially on the defensive end, he is a lockdown guy. When he won Defensive Player of the Year in 22, he was the first guard to do it in 26 years since Gary Payton. That tells you the type of impact he can have.
Bain against Edwards. Pass to Jackson. The three is up. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. 5 to shoot. Outside Morant. Payne with a screen on McDaniels. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Heave that one up there and hope for the best. Nothing wrong with that. Morant, sometimes he's got to rely on your talent.
Down low. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Jackson with a screen on McDaniels. Jackson outside. Pass to Clark. Here's Morant. Reverses. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Outside Bain. 1:04 left in the first half. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns outside. Edwards looking for an opening. Back to Towns. Conley against Smart. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Outside Morant. Clark with a screen on Conley. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Conley on the attack. It could go. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Minot in at the 3 spot. Inside. Back to Kennard. Jackson, the screen. Fires from deep. The shot misses. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. It's Warren on the wing. Alexander Walker, the pass to Warren. And Minnesota again with a bucket. Well, Richard, you had 4 finals appearances and faced some legendary competition in each one.
Yeah, I went up against Shaq and Kobe, Duncan and David Robinson, Durant and Curry. That's why I lost 3 of them. But I was a part of the greatest championship ever in 2016, beating those 73-win Warriors.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Monte Morris. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Kennard. Warren in the post, working on Williams. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. 11-point game. And it's Aldama off the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow, not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Right?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
Let's get it for the Grizzlies. Great job.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. 6 on the shot clock. Alexander Walker, the pass to Warren. Back to Alexander Walker. Three-pointer off the mark. Memphis trailing here. Kennard has the open look. And another basket for Memphis. And Minnesota calls time here.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Get that!
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Reed for 3. Fires in the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Pass to Minot. Here's Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with a 3. And it's Williams off the drive. Kennard on the wing. Guarded by Morris. Nice shot by Kennard.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's both from the stripe.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Kennard outside. The 3 ball. Knocks down the triple. Kennard's got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Kennard. A slam dunk by Reed.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Kennard passes to Aldama. Picked by Aldama. Nifty move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Memphis is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. From deep, Bain. Minot pulls it in.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Reed sets a screen. The 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from Bain. On the wing, Bain. It's tipped. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clark, the pass to Bane. 5 on the clock. Bane with another miss. Here's Mina. He got it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's Minnesota with a 9-point cushion. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Here's Morant. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Desmond Bane is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. To the inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on this game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 8. Clark, the pass to Jackson. It's Smart on the wing. Clark with the screen. 18 feet out. Shot clock at 5. Tries to break his ice. And the basket by Bane. And here's Edwards. Into the lane. And Edwards slams it in.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
And the basket by Bane.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And so it's Minnesota with it. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And then Morant with the dunk.
Such opportunistic basketball right there. And when they desperately needed it to.
Outside Edwards. Off target from 3-point range.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality 3-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Pass to Towns. For 3. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Jackson with a screen on Edwards. The 3 from Bane. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Edwards. Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Here's Morant. Morant with the close range bucket.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Towns on a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's powered home by Towns.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Jackson outside. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Back to Daniels. Let's go with a 3. The kick out to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
1:14 left in the 4th. Towns outside. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Grizzlies with possession here. Outside Bain. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Clark. Now here's Morant. He's guarded by Conley. Back to Morant. Clark with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Tipped. Edwards for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
3 points.
Edwards has got 30 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
For 3, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
To end the run. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. To the middle. And stolen by Clark. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were...
Thanks for coming out tonight.
Action on 2K Sports. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now look at Dallas' starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Morant. No good on the quick 3. Irving with the ball. Williams picks him up. Irving looking for an opening. Launches it from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got the first points up on the board here for the Mavs.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer, as competitive as they come.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon. Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. And that one's good. Morant.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Bain passes to Smart. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Outside Jackson for the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Mavericks have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And Gafford throws it down.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Bain against Doncic. Morant with a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer. Morant's got a couple of threes now in the first for Memphis.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
inside. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Smart on the wing. Back to Jackson. Lock at 6. Down low. Nice move. And the rejection by Gafford. Irving kicks to Gafford. Back to Irving. Passes it to Green. Outside Irving. Driving inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
And that one's good. Morant.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Doncic way outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Bain with the screen on Irving. Pass to Bain. Pulls up on the wing. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now, here's Washington. Hasn't made one yet. Irving finds Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Jackson. Out to Morant. Jackson a screen on Green. Morant drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
Both free throws good from Morant. And here is Doncic. He's got 10. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure. It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Mavericks lead by 3. Live. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
You know, something else is working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Jaren Jackson is out there with Williams. And it's Bain in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, John Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet. And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
At the top of the key, Gafford. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. wing. Covered by Irving. Bane, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Smart's got it all tied up now for Memphis.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Doncic kicks to Washington. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Morant's against Green. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Really got his defender off balance that time, did Doncic, with that cunning pump fake.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Here's Morant. Doncic with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Irving finds Doncic. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Bane looking around, drills the three-pointer. Bane's got 6 in the quarter.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And that one's good, Irving.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
51 seconds left in the first half. Green against Morant. Outside, Bane. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. Jackson passes to Williams. Here's Morant. And it's blocked by Gafford.
Dallas ball.
Dallas leading by 5. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Doncic dishes to Irving. For the screen on Bane. And a wide open look for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Outside, Bane. Here's Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Hardy is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Exum, and it's Lively in its center.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Jones sets the pick for Hardaway. Throws it up high, and it goes down 2 points. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Mavericks leading by 10. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And the pass to Kennard. Outside Williams. Back to Kennard. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
And so it's Exum with it. We'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said it's really hard to win an NBA game. The difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Clark, a screen on Jones. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And that one's good by Clark.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Exum passes to Lively.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Clark.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
Hardaway passes to Lively.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Kennard on the wing. Pass to Rose. Rose sets the screen for Kennard. And the 3 off target. Mavericks leading by 16. To the middle. Here's Hardy. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Kennard with the ball. Now defended by Exum. Outside for Jackson. From outside the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Jones, the pass to Exum. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 8 points for Dante Exum.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
It's stolen by Rose. Now, here's Kennard. He's covered closely. Clark with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Exum. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Back to Kennard. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Hardy. Here's Exum. Bangs home the trifecta. Exum's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Outside Jackson to stop the run. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Throws a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Mavericks ahead, running away with this one. 5 from the... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Williams is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson from long range. Mavericks with the rebound. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Smart. Irving kicks to Washington. Here's Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Bain drives in. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Washington finds Irving. Back to Washington. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Oh, that was a
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Irving drives in. And yes, it's good. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
And when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Doncic against Jackson. Doncic passes to Gafford. And it's Memphis on the break. And a wide open look for Bain. Wide open shot is on the money. Bain's got 19 points.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
They get a hand on it. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Launches a 3. And it's Morant missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's an 18-point lead. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
The pass to Irving. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Doncic with a screen on Morant. Back to Doncic. The kick out to Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Payne for 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Doncic passes to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for Dallas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hands it from downtown.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Smart puts the pick in for Payne. Out to Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Morant passes to Jackson. Bounce pass from Smart. Steps back. Irving dishes to Green. Outside Irving. Over in the corner, Doncic. Lets it go from deep. That one misses. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was, thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Hart.
We hope we'll see you again soon.